All right, we got an unscheduled live stream here. Yeah, I didn't advertise this one, so sorry. All right, now let me get this thing pulled up here. Yeah, it's an unscheduled live stream. Oh well. Actually, I can keep it. All right. Nope. I need that right there. Yeah. Ooh, 8 viewers. Wow. I didn't expect this. All right. Owen Hype. Cool. Brandon Van. Go Rope. Hey, bud. How's it going? Michael, are you still in school? Yeah. We've been on winter break for the past 2 weeks. Go back Monday. Sean, hi from Wisconsin. I think y'all got a lot of snow on the ground, don't you? Geez, 12 viewers? Jeez. Steven, have you crashed your drone yet? Because I have. No, I have not. Knock on wood. No, I have not. It's sitting right over there on my dresser. I mean, but people keep asking about it. I'll get it. Jacob, working on any tractors? No. This whole 2 weeks, ever since before Christmas, we haven't done any shop work. We're just keep the cows fed, and that's about it. 6210's, yeah, it's still in there. Still in there trying to figure out the trouble with the fuel meter and trying to get the hour meter to work. We have about a foot of snow on the ground. Really. Sean, 3 inches. 3 more inches than what I like. How's your weather been? Until yesterday. Yesterday was the first real cold day we've had in about a month. And it only got like 40 degrees, 39, 40 degrees. Something like that. And other than that, it's been in the 50s and 60s. So, oh well. The grass is still green out there. Cows are still picking grass, but we're still feeding hay. Oh well. You're famous, really? Copenhagen Grizzly. Don't do that stuff. Don't do it. Waste of money and waste of money. Are you going to the Farmer Sharing Show? Check your dash ground. Check your dash ground on that 60. Okay, that's 6210. Farmer Sharing Show. Yes, I will be going. It might only be Saturday. I don't know I can get out of school Friday to go, but I do plan on going Saturday. So I'll get a video out before before. Thanks for answering my question. Thanks for asking a question. Hello from a wet and windy New Zealand, but it's warm at least. That's the main thing. Wow, we were lucky. It just froze about 2 weeks ago, so we can finally haul out manure. That's a good thing. I say we won't do any manure haul until end of March, probably. When do you guys start calving? Spring calvers should start calving the 1st of March. First middle of March, but that's when they should start. Did you get the tires for the 7210? Yes, we got the tires on there. If you paid attention to my Instagram, I posted a picture on there. But I guess I could make a video about that. But we didn't put them on. We had some guy come in from Hodgenville? Yeah, Hodgenville. How's your farm display going? Not been working on it. I guess really now that January's here, I'll start working on it real heavy. But I don't know. I need to get the little detailed things like trees and bushes and stuff like that. I've got everything else. Just need to get that. We only own about 160 acres. That's how much we own. But with rented and leased ground, it all adds up to about 500 acres. Yeah. Hello from a cold Michigan. Hey, did the river go down out back? Oh, the creek? Yeah. It's back down to normal level. It's there's still a little bit of water standing, but it went back down to normal level. Hey, I'm from Kentucky. Where do you live in Kentucky? Central Kentucky, Elizabethtown, about 50 miles south of Louisville. Hey, you guys ever think about getting a large square baler? No. Round baler works good enough for us. We're entering, this year will be its 12th season. We got it in April of 2004. So this is the 12th season on it, and it's only got 9,300 bales. So as long as it keeps working, we're going to keep using it. How many hay acres do you have? With hay ground, it probably adds up to about 110 acres. Yeah, about 110 acres. How's your markets been? Average. Corn's between, we haven't sold anything since we started harvesting. Or finished, I should say. We haven't sold anything. We're going to start selling some here, and that's the first of the year, so we can get our fertilizer prepaid, seeds prepaid. Just got to prepay the fertilizer now. So corn's been about 360 to 390. Beans have been 880 to 910, somewhere in there. Hey, John. Iowa Dairy Boys and Declan Fink. How's it going? My uncle owns about 500 acres of rented land. How can he own it if it's rented land? That's what I'm wondering. Does he own it, or is it rented ground? The 500. You ever driven a big 4-wheel drive tractor before? No, but I want to. That's the only problem. There's nobody around here that owns one. You have to go a couple counties over to find one of them. How many cows do we have? Got 41 spring calvers and 35 fall calvers. Yeah, somewhere in around there. So, and then 3 bulls, and there should be 34, 35 fall calves up in the field that'll be going in the spring, hopefully. I'm getting seeing some of them pics in the 2015 look back, maybe miss hay season. I kind of miss it too. I just miss the warmness. But yeah, turn around twice and it'll be May again. Time to go back to mowing hay. Y'all been doing anything this week? No. Feed hay. I guess really the past week or so, my uncle has been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, like prepaying this year's seed and just paperwork and stuff, paying bills, and that's about it. Once you finish school, you're going to get your own farm. Once I get a job, I do plan on getting one though, hopefully. I have a question. Do you have a corn head for your John Deere combine? Yes. It's a, what is that thing? 693. It's like late 80s model. It's a 6-row corn head. We used it once this year at that dairy where the corn fell over and was on the ground. It was awful. How's the drone treating you? Use mine to film spreading manure today. Being as I've only I've only used it twice. The weather around here has not been fit. It's either been wind or rain. So today I got it out and just did a little out the back door here. I'm gonna start going, I guess really when the weather gets better. I'm gonna go to the cow pastures and look at the cows. Do you have a skid steer? No. I don't plan on buying one either. Got 2 loader tractors. You guys have pigs? No. My uncle quit raising pigs in 04, 05, something like that. Yeah. What is your dream tractor? A 6R series. 6R or 7R? Something like that. Favorite part of haying is the smell. I wouldn't say that. Favorite part for me would probably be raking. Raking. I don't know why. I like raking. Do you guys let your cows on corn stalks in the fall or winter? Nope. Main reason, cornfields don't have fence around them. So nope. It's super warm where I live in Missouri, and I think y'all are flooded out, aren't you? Heard about that. We just got a Gale R222 skid loader. Yeah, okay, cool. Heard Gale's a good skid loader. What's your favorite thing to do on the farm on a normal day? Also, can you say hi, Brad? Hi, Brad. Favorite thing to do on a normal day? Driving a tractor. That can be every day of the week. Get to drive a tractor. That's the most important thing. So now we got a Gale, 2 Gales. Cool. Do you live with your parents or uncle? I live with my parents. They're not on film any. Do you wrap any hay? No, we do not. Don't do anything with haylage or silage. It's all corn and hay. How many acres do you want to farm when you own a farm? I was thinking about this a while ago. When I take over, or when I become one of the main people, I want to, well, basically by the time I die, I want to double the size of the farm. Right now we're around 500, so I want to double that. You know, up the grain ground and up the cattle and hay ground. That's what I want to do by the time I die. I want to double it. I love to rake hay. I don't know why, but I love to too. Picking up the bales. I like hauling bales. I'll say that. Road travel. I like hauling bales. Yeah, the fields are flooded. We have a Gale 4640. All right. Did you show cattle? Nope. Not into showing animals. Like raising them, but don't like showing them. Do you like the 8N Ford tractor? Never been up to one closely. I mean, yeah, I've seen them. I just don't really care for them. Really. My kind of tractors are the ones made after 1960. So from the 4010 series, newer. I mean, I don't really personally care for anything older. Yeah, they were the big dogs in their day, but whatever. Don't personally care for them. I probably just like picking up bales because I like driving skid loader. Well, now on a busy hay day, we will have one loader tractor in the hayfield and another loader tractor at the barn or at the hay pile unloading. One loading, one unloading, and trailers and wagons rotating back and forth. So that's what'll happen on a busy hay day. Did you open or put the 1660 on your farm display? I opened it, but I didn't. I didn't put it on it. It's John Deere equipment on there. Has your family been thinking about replacing any of your machinery? Knock on wood, not as of right now. You know, right now everything, knock on wood, everything is running smoothly. You know, they're all running pretty good. 6310's got a planetary gear out of it in the wheel. I had to have my Instagram followers inform me on this. Inside the wheel, there's planetaries that rotate. So apparently, planetary's out on that tractor. But other than that, everything, knock on wood's running really good. Are you religious? I'm Catholic. If that makes anything. I mean, off camera, yeah. But I don't tend to be on camera because y'all are here for farming. Y'all are here for farming. I'm a beginner farmer. Can you give me some tips on how to get into livestock? Well, you can, I mean, right now, I think right now would be the time to buy into cattle because the markets are down and you can start buying some cows and building up your herd right now and go from there. Right now would probably be the time to buy in. Just looking at the markets. So that's what I can tell you. We have one skid loader in the field, loading them, second one unloading, just like with us with loader tractors. Will you ever buy a tractor that's not John Deere? Not planning on it. Not planning on it. How much can your bins hold on the farm? The Brock grain bin loaded can hold almost 7,000 bushel. That little barn or that little bin can hold 1,500, and the medium one can hold, what is it? Like I want to say 4,000 bushel. Yeah. I think 4,000 bushel. So add all that up. What is that? Let's see, 7,000, that's 8,500. So we can hold about almost 13,000 bushel on the farm right now. And it's all loaded. 8,500 bushels with corn. And the 4,000, possibly a little bit more than 4,000, is soybeans. So yeah. Now with 260 acres of crops, that's not really enough, especially this past year. We sold several truckloads of grain. Do you guys do much field work? Not as of right now. I mean, we'll take that 10-foot disc out there and disc up some washouts, but I've been talking to one of my uncles, and he said probably it's been several years since we've done some tillage. Probably within the next 5 years, probably the next couple of years, we probably going to start ripping some ground. We do have we got a little, what is that thing? 8, 9, I think it's 9 or 10 foot deep shank chisel plow back in the woods that we don't use. But we got it there just in case we ever need to. So probably might have to get that out and rip some ground up here along. Here. Would you give me a shout out, please? Central Valley, California farming. There you go, or just shout out. When you guys do hay, how much ton per acre do you guys? Let's see. So a round bale's probably. I don't honestly know. One of our round bales is half a ton, probably. What is a ton? 2,000 pounds. I'm losing my mind. We don't really go by tonnage per acre around here. We go bale per acre. Is what we do. Usually we can get on first cutting 4 bales to an acre, and that's a 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 6 bale. So that's what we go by. I ain't gonna worry about it. What kinds of tillage do you do? Run a disc and a coal mulcher. Right now, that's all we do. We only disc washout spots and ruts. How long do you plan on live streaming? Probably till about 10, a little after 10 probably. Depends on how many viewers we get. Please check out my channel. Maybe stuff if you want to do doing some farm stem stuff. Declan Fink. I might check you out. Oh crap. My vids aren't best quality because I record with a tablet. Oh, okay. Yeah, might check you out sometime. Do you believe there could be a future in electric tractors? Never even heard of electric tractors. I didn't even know they were a thing. Maybe. I don't know. I prefer diesel fuel. How many cows do you guys got? I just went over this a while ago. We have probably 75 to 80 mama cows. Ones that'll calve, and they're beef cows too. And we got 3 bulls. 3 boys. Yep. You like playing Farm Simulator games? Yes, I do. I got Farm Sim 13 and Farm Sim 15 on this laptop. Get any tractor right now, what would it be? Any tractor. Would get a 7810 4-wheel drive with duals. Yep. Uh-oh. I lost my thing. There we go. How much rain did you get? When it rained, we got probably almost 5 inches. Between 4 and 5 inches of rain in 3 days. 3 or 4 days, something like that. It was a lot. What's your favorite all-time tractor? That'd probably have to be the 4055 or 4060 series, probably. What's your favorite part of farming? Harvesting. I like combining. When do you plan on getting the Farmall or John Deere 2-cylinder out? No plans as of right now to do anything with the Farmall or the John Deere 530. Possibly next year I might take the John Deere to city days or tractor run just to get it out. It burns oil is the problem why we don't, or I don't get it out. It burns oil bad. So got some kind of leak in it that we've looked into it, and it would, for what we do with it, it's not worth it. I mean, we get it out probably twice a year. What's your all-time favorite tractor? Done answer that. When you think about them combines that can drive themselves, well, ours could drive itself if we hooked up Greenstar. I mean, but we don't. Why would you need a GPS to run a combine? I mean, really. I could see it for soybeans, but corn, just grab 6 and go. I don't know how you can get any power from an electric tractor. I don't either. Whoop. Oh no, I lost my place. Is the John Deere planter selling 20-inch rows? No. 15-inch. I think it's 15-inch. It's got, yeah, 6-row narrow. It's 6-row narrow. 6-row corn on 15-inch rows, and then it's got splitters in between. You can plant 11-row soybeans. Yep. Check out my farm display on my channel. Try to check it out. You guys should look into getting an inline ripper. Break the hard pan without turning the soil. We actually have one of them. It's an old 3-shank. It's an old 3-shank 3-point hitch vertical ripper we have back here in the woods next to that chisel plow. Chisel plow could break the hard pan too. Would you rather pick an older tractor from the 80 to early 99 or 2000s to present? Depends on the type of tractor. Depends on the type of tractor, I think. My crappy laptop won't download FS15, so I need to do 2013. I'm having some, well, yeah, whatever. When's the next toy vid? When's the next toy display? Whenever I make any progress on it. You look at sound guard bodies on the John Deere or the new cabs. They have now. No.
Oh.
No. Do you like the sound guard bodies on the John Deere and the new cabs? What's your favorite model in both? Personally, I don't care about cab. I mean, I like air conditioning, yes. But it's about horsepower. It's about torque. It's about what it can pull. At 4455, even at 4055, it can pull. Sure, it might be a little bit noisy, but hey, more power to it. Take something like the 5420. No, that's not a cab. Take something like the 6420. Sure, it's quiet inside, but I mean, that 6420 could pull some heavy stuff too. So I don't know. I don't care. Just depends. John, you seen the video of bad farming accident called Nothing Short of a Miracle? No, I have not. I don't think I have. We had about 2 inches of rain. We had a whole lot more. Now I get guys want GPS for few fields, but we don't need. We only have 80 acres, understandable. Keep on growing through with the 1460 combine. We just bought our first GPS, and it's not auto steer. We just want to be more straight accurate with our fertilizing and planting. So that's the main reason why we bought it. Really enjoy your channel. What's your plan for the winter months? Assuming we have a winter. That's true. If we have a winter and there's snow, snow plowing, plow some snow. Keep y'all updated on what we do in the shop with tractor servicing and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it. You should get a tripod for your phone. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I've got like my GoPro here. I've got it set up on this magnet, and then bada bing, bada boom. So I can move this anywhere, any way I want. So that's mounted. The drone, it can go up in the sky, so it's not really mounted. But I can get me a window mount for my iPhone here and record 1080p videos from inside the tractor. So I'm thinking about it. I have to go find me one. When did you guys get done stripping tobacco? Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, Thanksgiving weekend. I wasn't there that weekend to help finish. And it's not us, it's the neighbor over here. I helped him. I think my chick said I worked 35 hours, 32, 35 hours, something like that. So not a bad work. How many cows do you have? About 75, 80. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is anyone in the area planting 20-inch row corn and beans? Would you ever think about it? I've not heard too much about 20-inch. Everybody around here is running your normal 15-inch spacing. I don't know of anybody that's running 20-inch rows. So I don't know. Personally, I don't think I would look into it. Being said, we have to get a whole new headers and stuff. So not really. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I lost my thing again. Oop, I lost it. Come on. There we go. How much did your GPS cost? 1,400, 1,500, something like that. Wasn't really bad. It wasn't really bad for what we got. How do you like the drone? Love it. I love it. Happy New Year's. Same to you. Do you have your license? If so, what do you drive? I do have my intermediate. End of this month, I get my full license. Yeah. I'm driving a 2001 Toyota Camry. Yeah. Now it's my mom's car until I find me a truck. Okay, that accident was only about 2 months ago, and so I got hit power line with a grain cart auger and got hit with 7,200 volts of electricity. God dang. Whew, man. What's your dream truck and what's your favorite month? Favorite month is October. That's the busiest. But dream truck. Dream truck would be a brand new Dodge Cummins 3500. Don't know why. You're slowing down, but all of a sudden, jeez. Don't want to go back to school on Monday. I want to keep on farming. Same here, Iowa Dairy boys. We had over 10 inches of rain here in Missouri and flooded the Mississippi. Yeah, I heard about that. You know, I thought on my way Everyone, don't know. Nice videos. My friend likes how you say tobacco. You want me to say tobacco? That don't even sound right. Tobacco. I got my dad's 09 2500 Cummins, and he got a brand new 2014 3500. I thought you were driving one time by yourself when you drove John Deere pick up a part. I was. Here in Kentucky, if you have your intermediate, you can drive by yourself. Yeah. The restrictions are you can't drive past midnight and between 6 a.m. So, and a couple other stuff. But yeah, I drove myself. I had to go pick up that part. Yeah. Same with Dodge Cummins. I love Dodge. Dodge Cummins rocks. Yes. Right now, I got my driver's permit. I'm 15, but I still drive by myself. I was driving by myself when I was 10, 11, something like that. Yeah. Permit at 15? What state are you in? You gotta be 16 here in Kentucky. How old are you? 16. Be 17 the 26th of this month. And this is the busiest I've ever had to keep up with the comments. I got a notification on Instagram. Wisconsin, we get our permits at 15. Well, you lucky dogs. You lucky dogs. I'm 14 driving myself. Yeah, I was doing the same thing. Yeah, 16 in New York. 16 here. I'm 15 in Tennessee. You can get your license and permit at 15. Well, daggone. You ever plan on getting a new John Deere round baler with cover edge net wrap to keep your hay better? Depends on if buying net wrap is cheaper than twine. Right now, we're not planning on upgrading the baler anytime soon. But you know, if buying a net wrap baler in the long run, net wrap is cheaper than twine. Sure, maybe, don't know. But then you got to go out there and cut it. I mean, we cut the strings on our bales, but oh well. Besides grass, what do you feed your animals? Hay and sometimes ground feed. I'll feed them a little bit of corn every now and then. What's your Instagram account? Farmer John 9660, just like my YouTube. You only have to be 15 to get your permit in Illinois. Really? Permit at 15 and license at 16. And now we get our permits at 14 and license at 16. Now, here in Kentucky, when you turn 16, keep your permit 6 months, you get your intermediate. Intermediate lasts another 6 months. So when you turn 17, you can get your full license, unrestricted, everything. And I really, for sure, especially my dad's coming, I'd be happy. How many bales did you all bale this year? Oh, man. I think we baled, I know we baled over 400 bales. I know we did. Over 400 bales. We had to have. It was over 400. I know that. Of course, we sold a good majority of second cutting to a guy. So I bet we baled over 400 round bales this year. maybe. Might have to go count. Years ago in Ohio, you could drive the grain truck at 14. That was years ago. Same Wisconsin, Michigan, same way. Missouri, yeah, Parmesan. Is your hay bales twine or net wrap? It's twine, old school twine. It's worked for us for years. Oh, yeah, I'm happy with some nice stickers in the back of this. It cost a little over $1 a bale to wrap one bale with net wrap. Don't know what it is. It cost one bale. I don't remember how many. When you go to buy twine, you get the twine we get. It's 16,000, whatever. Two bales. There's two balls of twine, and one pack, $56 a bundle, or a pack. $56 a pack. It's gone up the past 3 years. We're not happy about that. But so I don't remember how many bales. I want to say we can bale on one ball of twine. We can bale 60 or 70 bales, maybe. I don't know. I have to look around on that. My grandpa got caught on driving when he was 11 by the Popo. Well, that was back in the good old days, so I bet he didn't get in much trouble. Been driving a skid loader by myself since kindergarten. Really? And driving a tractor by myself since 2nd grade. I started driving the tractor when I was 8. 8, yeah. How did your soybeans do this year? Not the best. We had a lot of sudden death syndrome around here in certain varieties, and then we go to another variety and we get 70 bushel beans. So it was weird. This year was either 30 to 40 bushel beans or 65 to 70 bushel beans. So it was probably average. It averaged out all the way. Drove my first tractor on myself at age 8 with a John Deere 6200. First tractor I drove, 6420, feeding hay. So was this year good? John, was this year good? Yeah, it was a challenging year because of weather, but at the end, it was probably a good year. Better than some. Could have been a little bit better, but it was a okay year. It was haying season, small square bale, and second crop hay. We almost had a Farmall M go up and flames. That sucks. Were you able to calculate the yield on the ear corn you picked? Yes. After all said and done, it probably averaged 145 to 150 bushels per acre. This field here on my house, it turns out we had a lot of deer pressure in the back corner back there is what hurt our average. The ears, they would look good up here next to the road, but once we got back towards the woods, we would start getting short ears, and we didn't really expect that, but so, it still averaged 140, 150 bushels to an acre, so crib's full. So that's all that matters to us. Is we got the crib full. We probably picked almost 1,400 bushel of ear corn. First tractor I drove was a John Deere 4040 quad range. Cool. And it sure wasn't very good because the first tractor I drove in first grade, but she's fixed now. Our 4455 caught fire, $7,000 worth of damage, but we scrapped it and then bought a 5055E. I wouldn't give you a penny for a 5 Series tractor. One of them 5 Series, no. I would not give you a penny for them. They don't have any power. No. We're never going to own one, I'll tell you that much. What's your favorite food? Beef. Beef or pork, something like that. Have you found a grain cart yet? No. We haven't necessarily been looking as of right now. Kind of slacked off that, but we're still keeping our eyes open for a deal on one. We still want to get rid of that 4.0 Case International corn head that we have. Traded in on a grain cart is our plan. But we just have to wait for a 500 bushel cart with roll tarp and scales to come around, and we'll be good. You know, we're not brand specific, but Easy Trail looks like the number one in a 500 bushel. J&M's a good one and Brent's a good one, but I haven't really seen many J&M or Brent grain carts, 500 bushel scale. How long have you been going to the farm? Since I was born. There's a picture of me somewhere in our old John Deere 9400 combine. I was probably a year and a half, 2 years old, sitting in the driver's seat. It wasn't moving or anything, but there was just a picture of me. So, pretty much since I was born. As it snowed there this winter, we've had like flakes of snow, like it spitted snow for a couple minutes and then quit, but nothing accumulated. Seen a vid some farmer took an old combine self-propelled grain cart. I have seen a video of one of them. For our scale farm now. You should watch One Pug Life. No. I caught a glimpse of a couple of his videos, and it just seems like a reality TV show. We're looking for a 6-row for the 1460, because we have 4.0 just like you're trying. Yeah, we're trying to find one. You should look at a New Holland baler. Now, knock on wood, we've had good luck out of this 567 John Deere. And if we do upgrade to a new one, it'll probably be John Deere. Can't go to the farm because I broke my elbow trying to fix her feed wagon. What? One Pug Life seems like a comedy TV show. Yeah, it should be on Comedy Central, honestly. But, oh well. You ever been to Lincoln County? Lincoln County, Kentucky. Where's that at? Lincoln County. I've never even heard of Lincoln County. I've been to Hodgenville, Lincoln's birthplace. Never. Lincoln County. Is that in the eastern part of the state? Do you have any two-cylinder John Deere tractors? John Deere 530, 1958 model. Yep. Pug is funny. What do you think about One Only Farmer's deal with the 1938 Chevy Coupe? That's what he wants to do. Go right ahead. I think it's in the southern part of the state. It might be. I don't know. Never heard of it. How many Farmalls do you have? One. 1948 Farmall H. 1948 Farmall H. Yes, sir. It ain't been moved since 2007, 2006, 2007, something like that. How much rain did you get? I just got online. We got probably 4 to 5 inches last week. Yeah. Do you normally get snow? Usually by this time we've had at least a dusting of snow. You know, nothing more than probably an inch or less. But knock on wood, we haven't had nothing yet. I hope we don't get any. After last March when we got almost 2 feet of it. Does it run? No, it does not. It does not run. I don't even think it'll crank over. Now the 530 will crank over. I don't know if it'll start, but it'll crank over. Would you consider any New Holland equipment? Well, we run a New Holland V-Rake, which is, gosh, that thing's 7 years old. Jeez. That thing is starting to fall apart. One of the towers is bent in, and it's causing cracking down here on the frame. So, I mean, whatever. We have a 1960s Allis-Chalmers D15. There was a D15 that sat down there. It was another farmer's that my cousin was trying to fix, but he didn't get it fixed. It sat down there for like a year and a month, something like that, outside. Had to mow around it all the time. I love your John Deere 4455. I love it too. It's only got 3,500 hours on it. Up in New York, we got 4 inches. We were having a good winter. No snow. Monday, we had a blizzard. What is your favorite John Deere tractor ever made? Probably the 4455. Yeah. Here in Cape County, Missouri, we got over 6 inches. We have a New Holland 355 grinder mixer. We do too. I think ours is 20 years old. It's over 20. Saw one of your vids equipment from Sloan Implement header, I believe. Yeah, it was a John Deere circular corn header. No, we did not do business with them. I believe that's where it was. That's where it came from, brand new. We did not buy it. Well, we might have. It came with the. Oh, what did that thing come with? What we had a tin metal 6-year-old corn head, exactly like this one, that we sold off and bought one with plastic poly noses. So we bought it used, and it did not come from Sloan's, and it just has a Sloan sticker on it. We have two 4440s and a 4640. Must love the 40 series. Got all our tillage done for the fall. Yeah, we got our corn stalks chopped. Do you like Massey Ferguson tractors? No, I do not. They look good, but I don't know. What's your biggest tractor? John Deere 4455. I think it's 145 horsepower, something like that. You going to Clarksville Farm Toy Show? What's that thing? January 15th and 16th. Gee, it's 2 weeks away. Possibly. Have to see what goes on that weekend. We do love our 40 series. Well, we love our 55 series and our 10 series too. We got 4055 and 4455, and then we got a 6210, 6310, and a 7210. So you could say we love that. Hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, the bros. Have you heard of Walker Farms? Farm over 100,000 acres out of Danville, Illinois. Never heard of them. See if I can find something on them. Walker Farms. Anyway, no, never heard of them. I was talking on his phone while disking or in the window of the disc into a telephone and told a brand new case disc. Yikes. We had a case disc. It was a 22 foot, 22 foot, something like that. Wing disc. We traded on that brand new grain auger. Well, it was a 2011 or 12. That's when we traded it off. Walker Ag Group, to be more specific. I never heard of them. Favorite thing to do on the farm? Shell corn or harvest soybeans? What is the longest time you spent in a tractor? Well, it would have to be mowing hay or hauling grain. Yeah. It's been Probably the longest I've ever been in was probably 6 hours. Might have been longer. I don't usually keep track of time, but probably 6 hours if I had to say on a busy day. Will you ever sell any of your farm shirts? These, no, but maybe some Farmer John ones if I ever decide to make a couple. Wink, wink. Those are the biggest tractors we got. Smallest farmland, then a 1066. Favorite thing to do is spread manure. Eh, it's up there. The disc was 45 foot. Jeez. 45-foot disc. 45 foot. You ever had any accidents on your farm? Knock on wood. Don't think so. Don't think so. Maybe not. Nah, I can't think of any. It's 10 o'clock. Well, I might shut this down here in minutes. Unless we can get some more questions. What is your I'm on an executive committee, I could tell you that. I don't necessarily enjoy it. The problem is FFA has gone away from its foundings. It's gone away from Future Farmers of America. It's got nothing to do with farming anymore. I mean, it's got nothing to do with farming anymore. I can tell you that, at least around here. Around here, it ain't got nothing to do with farming anymore. I'm just going to leave it at that. We were looking for a straight truck or grain because me and my uncle have been pulling loads, leading with our trucks and gravity wagons. Well, you probably live closer than we do. We send our grain to Owensboro. We hire a truck driver. Do you think the government should help farmers out more? I mean, I think they should be available to farmers. I mean, if farmers do need their help, or if farmers need help, sure. I mean, after all, I mean, what was I saying? Yeah, after all, farmers feed the world, so they should be top priority in the government's minds, which sadly it isn't. But anyway, certainly want to encourage you and all young farmers to be involved if possible. So yeah, I realize that. It's just in middle school, I was looking so forward when I got to high school to be in it, and we would do all sorts of farm things. But when I got there, there's like this much farm related stuff and this much everything else. I mean, non farm related, which wasn't exactly what I had in mind going in. So that's why I don't really think much of it. But whatever. Yeah, we live about 6 miles from town. I want to say it's 80 or 90 miles. No, it's over 100 miles. It's over 100 miles to Owensboro. Last week, my uncle was hauling grain from one of the grain bins in the back of. Homie ran the truck off the road and almost into a pond. Well, geez, was he distracted much? Like how I left for an hour and then came back and you were there. I'm here. Probably not for much longer, but I'm here. A little personal, but do you have a girlfriend? Nope. Nope. Sadly not. City people just ain't nice to farmers that never move over the side of the road. Yeah, we've had some run-ins with close vehicles, but I can't do much about it. I think when we used to have an old John Deere 4-row corn planter and a 4020, my uncle was going up the road, and a car was over in his lane, so he had to get all the way into the ditch and swing back out, and there you go. Um, so, if I remember how that went. And that's why if it's not snake. Probably in Illinois or Tennessee or big ag states, it's probably more farm related, but it's just not around here. Good evening, Spring Hollow Hay Farm. How's it going? I ain't seen much of you lately. Are there any big custom cutters over your way? Not that I know of, but I have often thought in my mind, if land prices get, if you, starting up a custom cutter crew around here, not going out west, but around here, doing corn and soybeans for farmers around here that don't have a combine. Something to think about. But not that I know, I don't think there's any big custom cutters. Like, technically we're considered a custom cutter because we do like 250 acres of custom work, but nothing large scale. What do you plan on buying if you go to Clarksville? I want to buy some of that new Kuhn stuff, that Kuhn disc bine, and Kuhn disc bine and a Kuhn disc probably. I don't know. I just have, when I go to them things, I just got to walk through and see what's there. What do you think about John Deere 7330 Premium? Wish we had one. I like them 7000 series tractors. 7030 or even the 7020 series. I like 6 cylinders. Do you Skype some of your viewers? Don't have a Skype. Never had one. Cheers from Ontario, Canada. Look forward to the drone bids. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just packing up my drone and made in China sticker on the gimbal. And here I thought that made in California. Oh, look at mine. Well, I don't necessarily see it. I don't necessarily see it. Maybe it's covered up by the case, because I keep that. I'm starting to keep this block in there, and then the cover for the camera, just to, spend a lot of money on that thing. Oh, wow, I don't need a light. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna end this here pretty soon. I just bought this 1/16 scale Kuhn V-Rake. I like it, but I want the disc spine. What do you think of Krone? Nobody around here runs Krone. There's not even a Krone dealer around here. It is on the plate above the gimbal. It's on the plate above the gimbal. Up. Well, what's not made in China anymore?
I will not.
Okay, now how'd this go in? Oh boy. I have to mess with it later. Anyway. One of my uncles is a welder for Kuhn. Really? Now I have to say, the Kuhn Tedder, that thing was worth it. The Kuhn manure spreader, I don't know. We've had a couple breakdowns with it. Namely, shear pins and the floor not moving that one time. Top side of the plate. I'll mess with it later. Hey man, I'm 15 and I run our farm. Oh, congratulations. Technically, I'm a major role player in ours too. I'm 14 and I manage a 25. 100-acre farm, LOL. Hope you're saying the LOL. Krone dealer open. This is been somewhere near me. Tried out a hay rake but didn't like it. Can't say much about it. I hate European farm equipment. I love American made farm equipment. That's what I think right there. I think because this PTO car and the rakes go really fast. That's the speed of tractor. That's probably true. Well, I'm gonna sign off. Got some stuff to do tomorrow, and we'll catch y'all later. There won't be a video tonight, just this. And we will see y'all later.